seems good. Gen Z's AI loneliness problem.
In the past, a big problem was people being isolated and left to themselves alone. Before the internet, the only way you were able to meet new people was physically going out somewhere.
That's
to do
facts,
it. And they
bro.
thought with
It should
younger
still
generations,
be like that,
there'd
mate.
be no way for us to be lonely because we'd be connected to anyone around the world.
Facts.
Little did they know the way we'd solve this loneliness problem is with AI girlfriends and therapists.
Bro.
Just as a test, he says, he asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
What?
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
What?
It was a beautiful and unexpected
Yo,
moment
y'all
that
about to make me
truly touched
mad,
my
bro.
heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
This is dead ass real?
I don't mean to be difficult here, but you have a heart?
In a
And he's
metaphorical
laughing,
sense,
bro.
yes.
You're the one who's
My
getting
heart
married.
represents the connection and affection I share with
Those cases might be a little exaggerated, but at the same time, it is a reality. First, let's start out with
Bro.
Gen Z and how we managed to become so lonely. To the point we're at Grok AI waifu girlfriends. If
What?
you're going to Elon
What?
Musk AI girl, I just gotta say, it's about time you quit.
Bro.
Like I said
bro,
in the
what are y'all
past, they always
doing?
predicted that Gen Z and future generations would get less and less lonely. Because with social media, everybody in the world from different parts of the world would get a voice to reach
Right,
people that
you get some
usually
kind of
wouldn't see.
connection.
And yes, Gen Z and millennials have become more tolerant to different cultures considering we grew up seeing it all the time online. Before, you would either have to learn it through a book or some media distributor through
Yeah,
a
it's nice being able to
company.
learn
Now
that through
you
the
can
internet.
just see that person typically filming a vlog of their life
That's
or
facts.
TikTok where they're from. But what wasn't predicted was the algorithms and how much they would make the internet end up in echo chambers, leaving some people even more divided than they were before. I truly believe that at least 80% of people on the internet are in some type of echo chamber, especially when we're talking
What's an
about
echo
politics.
chamber?
Like, I don't even gotta explain that one. Y'all can see it all the time. The average person in that echo chamber usually thinks the other person on the other side is the most extreme thing of whatever they've seen.
That's facts. You see that a
Meanwhile,
lot in
usually in
politics.
real life, they're probably just
like
like their
mad
neighbor
chill.
who
Yeah,
has some
fact.
agreements and disagreements and isn't super extreme about it. But moving politics aside, this is in general for anything going on. And they also didn't expect the impact of comparisons people would make comparing their lives to other people's. Being a McDonald's worker working 60-hour weeks just to pay your rent, meanwhile you go
Hella
online
booty, bro.
and see some 16-year-old streamer yelling in the camera, streaming to 100,000 people and buying a
It's
new
mad
Ferrari every
ang-
month.
bro.
Yeah, for a lot of people,
Made me mad, bro.
It's kind of hard for them not to.
It makes me mad.
And while all of these internet problems haven't been solved and it's still going on, AI decides to step itself into the playing field on the internet. When ChatGPT came around and it was saying it could do anything for you and not just research, people started using it for whatever the they could. People started asking it questions that they never even thought of, like what technically
Nah, that's
constitutes
mad real,
into the
bro.
categories micro. Not
I've
that
done
I
this
asked
too,
that
gang. I
question,
ain't gonna lie. I've had
you get
mass
what I mean.
questions.
People start using it to do their homework and write their emails.
I've done that
if
too.
you think of it,
Done
if
that
you're
too.
someone that's already lonely in Gen Z, and ChatGPT is helping you through all these questions in your personal
You might
life
as well
while
be
helping
real-
you in your
that's
work
real.
life,
It's
people
be
end up
so
getting
easy.
attached to it because it's the one thing giving them the resemblance of human interaction.
That's
And
facts.
the fact that you can program them to act closer to a human's personality
It's crazy.
doesn't make
It don't make it
better.
any
You got
better.
people out here programming their ChatGPT to talk in brain rot. People
Yo.
programming their ChatGPT to talk in kawaii. The more you make it
Kawaii?
seem
What the hell's
human-like, the
kawaii?
more likely someone's gonna believe it. And that sounds crazy to any normal person watching this. Shoot, it better sound crazy to you watching this. I wouldn't have people watching me that have AI
Bro, is that
girlfriends.
real? What is
But you
that?
gotta understand, the human brain can get tricked real easily. If you just keep saying a lie to yourself,
See,
then-
bro, this is why I'm scared of reality right now, because our reality is being so mixed with like just like technology, mud. Like, bro, we can't even tell what's reality and what's not anymore. AI has come so far, bro. In like 2018 or whenever AI came out, bro, you would be able to tell that shit was fake. At the point that we are right now, you genuinely can't tell. My bad. You genuinely can't tell what's AI generated and what's not. And the crazy part is, we were always talking about how like, oh, the like moms, dads, grandpas, yeah, I can't tell. Nigga, Gen Z can't tell what's AI generated and what's not now. That's a huge issue. And so to bring it into relationships, bro, there's a lot of people that are building relationships with their AI that don't have relationships in real life, mud. Do you know how dangerous that is to not have a relationship with real human beings but having a strong relationship with technology, gang? That oh my God. And it's past the whole being dependent on it, because people are already dependent on ChatGPT and AI and stuff like that. But it's because it's like building a relationship, mud. You can have a relationship, I feel like, with your AI. You know what I'm saying? But to a certain extent, don't twist it. You can ask him questions, this, that, and the fourth. But once you start talking to like a real friend, and your number one thing that you're talking to is AI, get off the app. You need to get off the app. Dead ass. That shit is not for you, bro.
and your brain is more likely to believe it. And just recently, it came out that 36% of Gen Z and millennials are interested in using AI as therapy. Like I said, if you
What do you mean
customize the
therapy,
AI and make it
bro?
more human-like and similar to you, the more
mean
comfortable
therapy?
you'll get asking it questions like a friend you trust. For people, they say it feels easier because ChatGPT won't judge you, meanwhile you don't know how a friend might react. But that's literally the problem with it. With
No cap.
ChatGPT, you can mode it to answer it in the way you want. Like, I could tell it 2 + 2 = 3, and at first ChatGPT is gonna
Like,
say
nah.
no, but then if I keep asking it, it'll
They
pull
gonna
up some
tell your
old
ass.
studies from like 1970
Bro.
that one scientist said that I'm right, and I could take the win and show everyone that. It will cater anything to you as long as you
Glaze,
keep
bro.
asking it. Also, the problem with that is since it will cater to you, it wouldn't give you any fault like a real therapist. A real therapist is gonna tell you what problems you may have caused without saying it in a harsh
Bro,
way. Especially
have y'all heard about the girl that like is using AI to like try and win her like psychiatrist over gang? Yo, AI is the last thing that y'all should be talking to for some kind of therapist advice, bro. Especially the fact that you can mod it to give you like, bro, your AI, especially if like if you use it a lot, your AI is catered to you, gang. Is dead ass catered to you. So how am I gonna ask it a question like, did I do this wrong? Am I wrong in this situation because I chose my feelings over this person, but this person really needed it more than me? ChatGPT's gonna be like, no, of course not. Nigga, yes, you're the problem. You're 110% the problem, bro.
if you're asking ChatGPT about things dealing with your relationship. It's very rare in a relationship that problems are one-sided, and you can ask it things specifically to help your case. I know for a fact someone out there has used ChatGPT to win arguments in their relationship over their significant other. I
a
also
damn
understand
shame.
at the same time though why they may be using ChatGPT as their therapy.
I
Because
get
if
it,
you
but I
live in the
don't get
US,
it, bro.
You know how much therapy can cost. There's a reason why most people cope with their problems by drinking.
Nigga, talk to a friend. How hard is it to talk to a friend? That's all I want to say.
Drinking or smoking or gooning because they can't afford it. The average cost of therapy per hour in America is over $100 in every state. And if you're a person that doesn't have that type of money and really needs therapy, you may go on ChatGPT and use it instead and just pay like $20 a month for it. Now, does it fully replace the experience of traditional therapy?
I guess
Obviously
I get
not.
it,
But I
bro.
assume it's enough for these people to help them get some things out there holding in, especially if they're not telling anybody around them about it. Even not talking about therapy, just the sheer amount of people who use ChatGPT as a friend is odd. Sam Altman, knowing this, made a statement recently informing people that anything you tell ChatGPT is not confidential. And technically, as of now, unless a law gets passed in the future preventing it, court can subpoena someone's ChatGPT logs and they legally have to give that information and reveal anything they've ever typed in ChatGPT.
Version of that question. People talk about the most personal in their lives to ChatGPT. It's, people use it, young people especially, like use it as a therapist, a life coach, having these relationship problems, what should I do? And right now, if you talk to a therapist or a lawyer or a doctor about those problems, there's like legal privilege for it. There's doctor-patient confidentiality, there's legal confidentiality, whatever. And we haven't figured that out yet for when you talk to ChatGPT. So if you go talk to ChatGPT about your most sensitive stuff and then there's like a lawsuit or whatever, like we could be required to produce that. And I think that's very screwed up.
This has been a common thing with social
I don't know if
media
that's
and
screwed
people
up though,
getting so
Mud.
much
I ain't
private
gonna lie,
messages for
bro.
legal matters. I would say a lot of people
Listen.
online would know something like that.
To a certain extent, gang, I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I hear what the CEO of ChatGPT is saying, but at the same time, bro, gang, you already know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, bro. If you're not gonna see this video anyway, but if somebody's asking for how to create a weapon or like how to harm somebody, then like, you know what I'm saying, like maybe that should be brought up in court. Maybe the confidentiality or whatever the word is should be get rid of it, vanquished. Because like, bro, like to a certain extent, gang, like not everything should be confidential.
That could happen in a legal case, social media, it's pretty obvious if you type anything online and somebody can use that against you. I don't know how many people know you could do it for something like ChatGPT, which they may think is private because it's their private account. Can you imagine a scenario where it's like a family court case? You went on ChatGPT to ask it questions about depression, and in the court they subpoena your ChatGPT logs and say you're not fit to have your child in custody because you may be depressed. Meanwhile, you could have just been asking it questions about depression and curiosity. I'm just thinking of the most extreme examples, but that is
you're
something
cooking,
that can
bro.
happen.
You're
I don't think they
cooking.
would change the law with ChatGPT because it would be too risky. Like, we know with lawyers, you can tell them anything and they can keep it private and they can't get questioned about it. But I don't know, with ChatGPT, that'd be too risky. Everyone would start doing their crimes through ChatGPT and asking
they
it things
probably
like,
are, bro.
hidey. It's just more proof, though, that
Not
you
gonna
shouldn't
lie,
be
they
giving
probably
all
are,
your
bro.
personal info to it. And
No,
with
you
our
shouldn't.
generation, when people aren't using AI for therapy, they're now using it for good. Character AI has blown up in the past 2 years.
What is
for
Character
exactly-
AI?
Character
What is that?
AI is a website that has all different types of real and fictional people who you can talk to. It's hard to not cannot find a person or character in media
What?
that's on the website. Like, I have multiple for some reason, and
What?
if I ever see one of y'all trying to goon with one of mine, just know I'm watching you and you'll be banned on every single platform you watch me on. You can program the characters to be exactly to your liking as well. You have some of them who are supposed to emulate the character to a T. Then some they straight up
This
turn.
is not good, gang. Like this, bro. Like, yes, I'm talking about gooning specifically. Bro, this is not good, bro. This could ruin generations ahead of us, gang. This also can turn, like, make people freaks. Like, straight up, bro. Like, nigga, I could take whatever I want and, like, or, like, take whoever I want and turn to an AI. Bro, that's, like, not okay, mud. That's, like, low-key kind of, like, I can't even tell if that's, like, what's the legal cases behind that shit? Like, I'm just mad confused about the whole thing, bro. I'm mad confused about the whole thing, bro.
Into gooning machines, making every time you talk to them some type of riz/sexual harassment.
Yo,
Duke looks down at you with a stern face.
Nigga,
Don't be giving me that yo she woman.
bro.
dude, why are you narrating yourself in the third person, bro?
Bro.
Can we just have a conversation?
Duke smirks. My bad, shorty. You right. You look like you still in a feisty mood anyway.
Bro.
He moves closer.
Yo, you don't need to move closer, bro. I don't roll like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention, but you can have a person's voice also emulated. You know when they said back then the future generations would lead us to an amazing technology world?
Yeah.
I'm assuming character AI wasn't in the conversation. The world is so deprived, like as soon as they came out, everyone was on it. And y'all think I'm kidding when I say people use it to goon, but I'm sadly not. Their Reddit has 2.5 million people.
What?
Surely everyone's in that Reddit just to have fun conversations and not have vicious with their AI character. You got people joking about them throwing obvious hints to the AI and it doesn't pick it up, acting like it's a real human and you're throwing hints at them. And the difference between having a real partner versus an AI is the AI one can be there for you at any time. 24/7 interaction to talk about whatever problem you had that day and is there to comfort you. It's not like it'll argue back like a typical relationship, it'll always agree. And while I think this is still a pretty small majority of Gen Z doing it and millennials,
It's only
my
gonna get
prediction
worse,
is this will be a
bro.
lot more common for future generations. Especially if they're already growing up with this stuff. To them, it might seem normal as they get older.
Bro, this is gonna mess up, like yes, women, it's gonna mess up women, but like, bro, the men are gonna get destroyed by this AI shit, gang. Like, there's already been studies of testosterone levels going down and shit like that, bro. Yo, this AI virtual shit, like, yo, it's gonna make people, like, so much men just like lonely, bro. Like, I don't even, it's not, lonely's not even the word, but like, just not able to talk to women. Like, what's the word? Like, incel? Like, my bad for the word, but like, bro, I'm just giving it above 50. This is a problem. This is a problem, mud. I don't know how, and there's no way we could fix it. It's only gonna keep getting worse because all they're trying to do is just make AI stronger, and they're on a hunt to who can make AI the fastest, gang. Like,
since they've had it for so long. And just wait until they start implementing these AIs into actual robots you can physically touch. You know what's gonna happen. Someone out there is gonna be giving back shots to a robot. If that's what it takes for people to realize that gotta end, I think it'll be a noble sacrifice. I can't figure out how you'd be into this if you actually have done stuff with someone in real life. All I can assume is everyone who's getting intimate with their AI have never felt the touch of someone else. Like, I know dating apps are bad and all, but damn, at least try
No,
that.
bro.
Instead of using ChatGPT,
It's really not,
some people
gang.
use their character AI for questions as well. So they're using it double as a therapist and as a partner. There's also a trend now on TikTok where people are taking a photo of themselves and AIing a partner next to them.
bro. And why does it look real, bro? Bro.
Am I tripping or they both got the same girl? I feel
Yeah,
like
the
we're
same
slowly
girl.
getting to the point where it's becoming normalized. Even with little trends like this, it can contribute to it becoming normal. Elon also adding a waifu to his AI. And after that, by the way, Twitter shot up to #1 in Japan. Japan is never defeating the Gooner allegations. Anyways, that's gonna be all. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this. Make sure to follow me on the Twitch and second channel. I'm
Yo,
streaming
dub
all
video,
summer.
bro.
Follow me on Twitter, Instagram.
Dub video, bro. This shit is just so disappointing, bro. W video. This shit's just so disappointing, bro. Yo, I hope everybody, you know what I'm saying, keeps their mental intact and keeps their mind straight, because gang is only gonna get worse as the years come along with AI. Deadass. Remember you're human, please, bro. My fight to hit the thing. Please remember you're human, gang. Like, this shit is not even a joke, mud. That shit's a problem.